preoccupied that everyone on Earth caught on fire. Heroes travel back in time to tell their past selves how to make global warming decline. Writing tributes and using spells and traps one time. Journey rules are the reason we'll survive. The reason we'll survive. The reason we'll survive.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
I bet you weren't expecting to see me again. I was going to say so soon, but it has been 9 months. Today, it is time again to discuss the cards to watch in Junior Journey, and what better way to return to the series about stopping climate change than to return to a year when the world as we knew it functionally came to an end. And with that in mind, let's take a look at the year that never existed for Yu-Gi-Oh! First thing right off the bat that I'm seeing when I look through this is the Tri-Brigades. Tri-Brigades are one of the most beloved archetypes in the last 4 years. They support a lot of different things, and in Junior Journey, I expect them to be the same. Magician Souls marks the beginning of Dark Magician potentially being playable in this series. Or remember, Dark Magician usually doesn't activate more than, say, a circle and a continuous Eternal Souls in a turn. So the ability to normal summon its bigger monsters may just mean this deck can get out of bricking. A number of incredible links came out in this year, including the Charmer links, which will be very helpful in climbing through some of the combos that are going to become more and more prolific in this series where spell traps are limited. Oh yeah, Animadorn Archosaur came out this year, which means that dinos are going to get a little bit of an injection of power into their arsenal. I'd be really interested to see how those do in a format like Junior Journey. Eldritch the Golden Lord came out in 2020, and I don't expect it to be terribly playable, at least in the version that you know best, but later on, piles like Cyberse Eldritch may be able to play it in a combo fashion. The Dogmaticas also came out in 2020, and their control strategy may still be online, since their monsters are really what they focus on, and they combo really well with some decks that operate at a slower pace, not activating a lot of things in one turn. One card that is sure to make a splash in this series is Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder itself. You'll know this from its synergies with a large number of different decks, and it may be a way that lower level monsters with a lower level of combo potential can come back in a format like Junior Journey specifically. Speaking of lower level monsters, the Melfies also came out to pair alongside the Tri-Brigades, most likely to come into play once we get sprites, but for now, still potentially a way that you can play control in such an aggro format. Another incredible deck that I'm excited to see get power is Earth Machine. This is just a great deck already, but in Junior format doesn't rely nearly as much on its little guys as it did in previous formats. Oh yeah, and speaking of large link monsters looming over the format, there's one link monster in particular that takes the cake, one that has been a mainstay in the TCG ever since: Access Code Talker. I expect that we are going to take care of this card the way that it should have been taken care of in the TCG a long time ago. The TCG may have grown out of the card now, but for a long time it homogenized the format dramatically, and we don't want that kind of thing here. Other link combo pieces that were released include Link Cross, Union Carrier, and Halka Fibrax. God, this year was so busted. Oh my god, we're gonna have to ban so many cards. Oh yeah, also Verte came out in this year. One other fun little combo guy deck is going to be the Infernoble Knights. This is a deck that does revolve around spell and trap cards, however, it does have mechanics built in to cheat around the restriction. Remember, you consider spell trap activations like normal summons in the TCG. There is a normal restriction around them, however, they can be cheated out if an effect activates them, say from the hand or deck. In the realm of main deck potential problems, the Arch Nemesis also came out in 2020. I don't expect them to make much of a splash at first, but if we don't touch them today, there's a decent chance that they are going to come into play in a particular worm deck you may be familiar with. One fun little Junior Journey specific item is Goldilocks the Battle Landscaper, a normal summonable 3000, yes, but also the ability to kind of board wipe. If you place it in the middle zone and choose the right direction to move it, you can wipe out the entire field at the cost of a normal summon. If you play around your own zones in that way, then you can maybe Raigeki your opponent, or even better, without having to deal with the spell trap restriction, and in Earth Machine, that could be even better. That's that for cards to watch, but that's not all that came out in 2020. There are a couple of more things of interest, but spoilers, we'll see those in the deck profiles.
As we enter the last few episodes of Junior Journey, I think it's important to reflect on the mistakes that I've made over the course of the series. Sure, it wasn't a wise idea for me to edit these on my own. Obviously, we probably should have uploaded more than once every 6 months. And importantly, the consequences are unbelievably dire, as this will probably cause encroaching climate change to worsen and kill every person living. But one mistake stands out larger than any of the rest, and that's that we forgot to ban Block Dragon last time. So, Emancipator is the best deck by a lot, surprising no one. Turns out, even with a whole bunch of these powerful Link monsters banned, you know, we've still got Hauka Fibrax, we've still got Apollosa, Ling Cross, and Union Carrier came out. So we're just playing a heads-up Emancipator list that pretty much mirrors exactly what you would see in paper, except you can theoretically normal summon a Nibiru. We've got the Analyzers, the Researchers, the Seekers, the Block Dragons, the Doki Doki. We've got the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword to beat back cards like Dark Ruler No More, Gigantes, Koakai Mairu Guardians, and Supplier, O-Lion, Nibiru the Primal Being, Triple Psi Frame Gamma, Double Tackle Crusader, Triple Adhara, and then a couple of Vanillas for our Unexpected Die. That's a Saga reference, plus a copy of Driver. In the side, we've got just a bunch of going second tools, Heavy, Eccentric, Trunade, a pointer for going first, Token Collector, that may come up. And in the extra, we've got Raptide, Borreload Savage, Herald, Martial, Metal, Marcher. Have you seen this combo before? Abyssstellar, Gallant, Granite, Access Gotaka, Apollosa, Hauka Fibrax, IP Masquerade, Cerberus, Unicorn, Link Spider, Link Cross, and Union Carrier. A veritable who's who of banned bullshit. Let's accelerate that process by beating RJ's teeth in.
Okay, so I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I've barely read most cards that came out in 2020, and I certainly haven't played most of the decks that were released then, or legal then, or popular then, which means that I am a little under-equipped for this format. I know that there are some incredibly powerful Link combo decks available that I do not have the confidence to throw out on a day's notice. There is one deck that I have played that's big in 2020, Invoked Dogmatica Shadal, and there is even a version of that deck that's playable in the TCG. Sorry, in Junior Journey, who cares about the TCG? And I was going to play that one. It would certainly be my best chance at a win, but a little somebody that I know said the words, "I wish." And what they wished was for us to make a particular editor very happy. Unfortunately, no, I'm not talking about crush cards. I'm talking about the Generator Queen herself. Dyer, this one's for you. I'm going to be playing Generators today. This deck has an interesting advantage in Junior format. Its spells and traps are also its monster summons and vice versa. It does not need a lot of actions in a turn to function. It's an advantage for me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but it's also an advantage in this format with as much disruption and as much limitation as it has. The Generators, each and in and of themselves, is a boss monster. You know, that's the whole thing. But on the field, each of these is an incredible house, and spell trap removal is a little bit light in this format, meaning that something like a Generator boss stage has the opportunity to produce incredible amounts of advantage. Add on top of that fact that they can normal summon themselves instead of having to hope for a Lopter, you've got yourself a real deck. They can also run some really obnoxious stuff in the side, like Macro Cosmos, lose one turn, evenly match, and even Goldilocks, since they don't need their normal summon. This deck is really silly, and I'm excited to make many Generator players extremely unhappy with me. Let's get into the duels.
And we're back with another week of Junior Journey. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to participate in a historical event. That historical event being us saving the world, not anything else that might have happened in the year 2020.
Yeah, I will say we took about as long to get to 2020 as world governments took to resolve 2020. By that, I mean about 9 months, and then the end result was pretty lackluster anyway. Are you prepared
I was going to say, we've been
save
waiting
the
since
world from
2020,
climate
we
catastrophe?
Still haven't done anything.
It's like, I don't know. Hey, we don't know how long this is going to be in editing. Maybe they'll they'll solve COVID in the next 3 weeks.
Maybe. I'm ready to stop one global crisis. I am going to hold up 2 hands, and you are going to tell me left or right.
You know I got to go with right.
Okay, you win. Congratulations. You've taken the important first step on the road to recovery from climate change, GLHF.
So, like, should we go to game 2, or do you want to play it out?
We're about to find out, I suppose.
All right, well, I'm going to begin by normal summoning Doki Doki.
I'm
How do you feel about
shocked, I tell you, shocked.
that? That is pretty good. We'll go Doki Doki effect. I'm going to pitch Adamancipator Analyzer.
All right, I don't know shit about this deck. This is your normal summon. You just discarded for it. We are going to Gamma this.
Oh, God. I was like, Ash Blossom I can deal with. I was not expecting Gamma. Huh.
Get the guy.
All right, well, there he goes. Now, unfortunately for you, Doki Doki was sent to the graveyard, which means that I can special summon Koakai Mairu Supplier from my hand.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, this is a card.
On special summon, I'm going to add a Koakai Mairu card from my deck to my hand.
Okay.
I guess I'll grab Guardian.
I'm astounded. I'm shocked.
I know. You're going to be really shocked now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God. How does he do it?
Oh, no.
And
This cannot. We really left this. This has been around, and we've just left it there.
that's correct.
We've
These
just-
2 to the grave.
well,
let's make...
I chose the wrong Gamma target. I thought
Well-
surely we must have done something about Block Dragon before today.
Yeah, I mean, don't get too beat up. I think I could have chain blocked it if you didn't Gamma. Nightmare Cerb into... Yeah, we'll do Cerberus. He's like an earth monster. And then we're going to go Block Dragon.
Yeah, I was for a second just like, okay, we're just emptying the hand. That is not what we're doing.
All right,
we
we're
are
gonna go
doing the
Seeker.
opposite of doing that.
And Researcher.
Mm-hmm.
And... Ooh, there's a number of these cards we're just not playing at this point. I guess we'll just get a 4. Let's grab Tackle Crusader. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, kind of nasty. We'll banish Supplier and Beta and Tackle Crusader to summon Block Dragon.
You can just keep doing that.
Isn't that fucking sick?
That's
Okay,
so
now that we
great.
control a rock monster, let's special summon Researcher. And let's special summon Seeker as well. Let's go Researcher.
Yeah.
Let's go... We'll get Analyzer, non-tuner rock. Okay, we'll get Did we whiff? That's a whiffaroni.
How's that treating you?
That's crazy.
You didn't get
That's
an
like
egg, but you did get a big old goose egg in terms of non-tuners.
That's so annoying. Okay, we'll go...
That's okay. I'm sure you will have so much trouble now that you have a tuner and non-tuner on board.
Yeah, let's go how.
Yeah.
We're going to get
sure.
Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion from deck.
Uh-huh.
All right, we'll go Seeker here.
Yeah.
What the
Well-
fuck? Did we whiff again? That was 2 whiffs. I'm like so
Well,
mad
I
about
can't say
that.
I'm that lucky looking at the board here. I mean, I'm luckier than I would have been if you hadn't whiffed twice, but something tells me that's not going to matter too much.
So both those guys have the same type. So I think I can get like a Union Carrier here.
Yeah, for sure, dog. For sure.
I don't know if you're familiar with this play. We'll go Link Cross.
I hadn't
couple
seen
of
it before.
turns.
Definitely didn't.
Oh yeah, you hadn't? Have you seen this before? Let's go get Martial Metal Marcher.
Yeah.
Marcher 1, O-Lion 2.
Mhm.
It's so good. It's so good. This is also a tuner. So we will summon I guess O-Lion. And now what do we want to do?
You could, like, get up and go do something with your life.
I don't want to do like that. God, this is
Okay.
so hard without any fours because of the way this fucking game has gone so far. Oh my god. Okay. So this is a level 1, and this is a level 3. I'm just gonna get schnasty with it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
We'll summon Raptite.
Sick
And
time.
I am just gonna fucking hit it. All right.
So far, so good. Well, I'm never talking shit again.
Okay. Well, thankfully this one can get a tuner. So we will get Analyzer. Do I want Analyzer? I might just want Guardian so that I have shit that isn't a tuner.
This is going to be a good episode.
I think so. I think probably.
Yeah.
So the Link token actually can't be used as material for a Link summon.
You could use it as material for a Black Rose Dragon and nuke the board.
Ooh, that would be kind of cool.
That's just like the kind of free tips that I give on YouTube.com. You got to get the... You got to pay for my Patreon to get the good stuff.
That I've been saying that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. We need some zones, actually. Regrettably. Let's go 1, 2 for IP Masquerena. Let's go Analyzer here. Not really what I'm looking for, but we will take Guardian. 4, 5. Man, I made this Union Carrier expecting it to really do something, and it's not going to. We'll go IP over here. We'll go Analyzer and Guardian
Okay, for sure.
Borreload.
Mm-hmm.
Target Hauk.
Yeah.
Let's go Carrier, target Borreload.
Mm-hmm.
Let's equip fucking Dragon Buster Destruction Sword.
Yeah, dog, sure.
Y'all remember this shit? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. We're just allowed to do this. And then,
Yeah.
you just have a good fucking turn, dog. You just have a great turn.
I'm going to draw
Whoa,
nib
get
right
these
now.
guys off. Get these guys off.
Oh, yeah. Not that that's going to matter. Okay.
So I have a negate, I have a quick effect grave spin, I've got Masquerena, I've got the extra deck lock. Block Dragon prevents rock monsters from being destroyed.
Okay. I'm just gonna spin my wheels and see if I can sneak something in here. You ready?
This is my dating advice to all of you out there as well. Just spin your wheels. See if you can sneak something in.
All right. Generator boss stage.
You think you dire out here. I have no response to generator boss.
Oh, let me tell you, things are dire over here. Okay, all right. The fact that Savage Dragon is big is genuinely the biggest problem on your field right now.
Isn't that so annoying? It's just so fucking
It's
annoying.
so annoying. Okay, I've done all of this, and I just can't clear any of the shit that matters. Just like, oh yeah, dog, I could like normal summon generators. I could get, and I was just like, it doesn't matter because Borreload has 3,000 attack, more than 3,000 attack. I just can't do anything. This is the worst, dog. How did we survive Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah. You ready for game 2?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh god, I forgot what game 2s looked like in this format. Fucking hell, dude. Oh, gnarly. I've got some dumb fucking shit for you. You are gonna hate this. I played a ton of the deck that you are currently playing when a very specific card was legal, and I'm so looking forward to playing against it.
Oh my god, this. What if I just.
Yeah. What do you have, fucking Maxi in your hand or something? What's going on here, buddy? All right, standby main.
Mm-hmm.
Analyzer.
Yeah.
Analyzer.
Yeah.
Show me a guardian. Hey, there's one.
That's fine.
I was going to say, I should hope so.
Okay.
See, researcher.
Yeah.
Researcher.
Hell no.
Son of a bitch. Okay. When a monster is face up on the field, negates effects during the turn that monster was special summoned. Well, I gotta be honest with you, buddy. This one sucks balls.
Yeah, it does.
But I think I can still kill you.
No shot.
It depends on what else you have in your hand.
Okay.
We have not yet normaled. We are gonna special summon Seeker in defense position.
We're going all 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Access code.
That is fine. Yeah.
Normal Doki Doki.
God fucking damn it.
We'll try
Yeah.
for it. Pitching Seeker.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Seeker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is gonna have to go a little crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Seeker effect.
Yeah.
Those are good ones.
Jesus.
Those are good ones. They're not perfect. We'll take Tackle Crusader, obviously.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I guess theoretically, no, it's a fiend. We can't even take that guy. Okay. Yeah, as whack as it seems, I think we are going to send these 2 to the grave for Hauk.
Okay.
Hauk.
Yeah.
Olion. Hauk for Crossy Road.
Yep.
These 2 for Martial Metal Marcher. Martial target O-Lion and O-Lion effect. 3/3 for Raptite. Is that how I want to do it? Yeah. Ugh, kind of gross. Because it's a tuner. Raptite effect.
Mm-hmm.
This really fucks me up if I whiff, actually. Okay, did not
Well,
whiff.
Day 4
What do I want here? Tackle Crusader is a 4. Which is definitely... let us overlay the Tackle Crusaders for Gallant
Yep.
Granite.
Yep.
Gallant. Grab Block Dragon.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Block Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fucking sucks.
This is a
that
real good. This is going great. This is a real back and forth game.
Let's keep this guy in attack. I didn't realize that this was going to be the end of the game. 1, 2, 3 for Unicorn.
Yeah.
Unicorn 1, Block Dragon 2.
No, to the top of my deck. Is this a shuffle? Shuffle it is. Okay.
Him, and then... let's just get Token Collector as well. And
Okay.
then we'll go Block Dragon.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and I'm pretty sure
Okay.
this is lethal.
So, yeah. So, I made what is arguably a bad decision on turn 1 by setting the Utgarda I had in hand, because I did have in hand a Gamma.
That's why I
But you
waited till
see-
the last move. I was like, well, you can't
You see,
negate
the
Block
problem
Dragon.
the problem is I had in my hand 3 copies of Gamma.
That's a pretty
And I
good
was like,
one.
surely is more likely to out the Utgarda than the lose 1 turn. I had not prepared for you to basically built-in summon 4 monsters into an access code, and I figured if I was going to win the game, I needed the opportunity to normal summon a second time during the next turn.
Do you wanna try the game 3 and see if you can do the old very fun dragon?
Didn't we ban the very fun dragon?
Yeah, we did.
No, so this deck is supposed to have... It's supposed to be big guys with a large variety of hand traps. And let me tell you, I saw a small variety. I saw very many copies of one hand trap over the course of this match. Yeah, boy. Yeah. And then we're gonna tribute ya boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know... At least I have interaction this time. It is not just the one guy. I think I have the capability to not eat it. Yeah, your go. Go for it. Yeah.
Researcher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't think we'd get this far. Oh, we'll take supplier.
Sounds good. On supplier summon.
So I'm turn player. I'll go supplier 1.
Okay. So I will chain cherries.
Ooh, what would you like to reveal?
I think I need 2 cherries. Hulk here.
That's a good one. That's a good call.
Okay.
Let's go Doki Doki Pitch Tackle Crusader.
Yeah.
We will grab Analyzer. Analyzer.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Guardian 1 time. A big ol' Whifferoony. A researcher and supplier for Raptite.
Okay.
Raptite effect.
Yep. God!
That last one doesn't count. Well, all right. We already did Analyzer, so we'll take him.
Yeah, and that's a problem. It had to be. It had to be. You've got it.
Tribute this card. All right, so I have to go 1, 2, 3. Block Dragon.
Yeah, you've got it. That Guardian was summon number 5!
Yeah, that's... I was thinking, I'm like, at what point do I have to start playing around Nibiru? Well, let's see if we hit any Guardians first. It's funny. This is why this deck was so fucking frustrating to play against. Because as you saw, there are places you can interrupt it where it's a little susceptible to like Gamma or Nibiru. But unless they hit Guardian, in which case you automatically lose.
Yeah, I'm very ready for banning.
As you may have suspected, I was sent a document by I Wish I Was Dead.
I can tell you right off the bat
Yeah.
many
Fire.
things that are getting banned.
Well, I guess we should start with the obvious one, is that Hauka Fibrax should not be legal.
We are taking care of a problem Konami did not for many years.
On that note, Linkross should be banned for sure. Block Dragon should be banned for sure. Didn't come up in this one, but Auroradon should be banned for sure. Union Carrier should be banned for sure.
Also, there is a very fun deck that I almost played that is basically this, but IDS. And the reason why that deck works as well as it does is because it's really good at setting up a little snaky boy that becomes relevant later on in the game. That also took Konami a shocking amount of time to ban. We gotta ban Verte.
It's crazy to be like, we're banning these before we've seen them, but like, do you guys really want to see Verte gameplay? Like, you've seen enough of it, right? Speaking of stupid shit that came out in this exact set, Isold can't be legal.
Nope.
Smoke Grenade can't be legal.
Correct.
This is on the list. I agree with it entirely. I think Access Code can't be legal.
You once identified a major problem with the modern metagame, which is just that the extra deck just gives you an entirely different deck that everybody has access to at all times. And if you can be the first person to unlock that second deck that you're running, you win the game. And that deck is spearheaded by Access Code Talker.
Apparently there's like some winged beast shit that we didn't run into that we need to watch out for, so we can ban another stinker from this set, the Simorg Link, the Wind Statue.
Yep.
And, there's a bunch of floodgates that are 0 fun as well. Shifter, lose 1 turn, macro, Di-Fi, deck lockdown. Appaloosa is on here.
Deck lockdown coming up is so funny to me. And yeah, Appaloosa, I think, is another problem that we've identified over the years as just being a thing that causes decks to be able to be stupid without punishment.
Speaking of, D-barrier is legal. We should prevent that from happening.
We should.
And iWish has a pointer on here. I didn't even realize was legal, for sure.
Yep.
I like and also has written down white people. I don't know what that refers to, but throw them on the list as well. Fuck it. This sucks. It's so funny that after 2019, we were like, do you two want to do any vanity hits? There's like, ooh, cool. But, yeah, every single card on that list is like a huge problem and must be banned. I can't believe we survived 2020, both because of the pandemic and because of how bad Yu-Gi-Oh was.
And it's funny because I feel like this is a point where Yu-Gi-Oh gets pretty good, right? Like, after all of this nonsense, we have a couple of suspect formats, and depending on people's opinions on tier, maybe some more suspect formats than that. But otherwise, I think, like, once Konami figured out that, like, Verte, Hulk, those types of things were, like, the problem, I think we also started to get some just fun decks. And I'm excited for those to show up maybe a little before they got to show up in the TCG.
I'm excited as well. And if you all want to see some of your favorite content creators piloting those decks, tell us who you want to see. I don't know. I think we have some people lined up, actually. We're nearing the end of this little experiment, this 5-year, 1-year series, huh?
Yes, we are.
Pedal to the metal on solving climate change. Ugh.
Maybe after that we'll have to actually get out there and touch grass and save some of it from the oncoming drought.
They can vote on your phones now, chat. Which will happen first, JJ finishes or climate catastrophe?
That's how we want to end this. That's where we want to leave folks off. Okay, yeah, whatever. Get out of here.